Na'Vi not looking as hot on paper as they were in game number 1. And Fnatic look like the better executing team. Any reason we should feel like Na'Vi have a chance on this one?
I mean, if Na'Vi can't win with a draft and the start that they had in the last game, I have some serious concerns. I'll just say that. But yeah, Fnatic here in force, just going for the smoke play into possibly some deep warding. I have not seen Mushi play Invoker in a while.
Now, that is one thing.
Winter was just flaming him behind the couch, in case people were wondering. He is a flamer.
I mean,
30 seconds to battle.
If I look back, I haven't seen a whole lot of Mushi Invoker. I would figure he's good at it, but based on Winter's reaction, I'm excited to see. Lots of heals, damage, and taking Russ dead. Okay, so first blood. Going to be going to Fnatic. Does not take long on this one for them to assert a little bit of early dominance here.
Get 6, you instantly get a kill. That's what you want.
Yeah. 1,000 gold in reserve, and
yeah, they should kill him here.
They're going for mid lane. Mushi dabbling a bit far forward, and how you doing? Big Mighty Roar's going to lead things in. And he comes, helps burst him down. He did have to commit deep, but does not look like Fnatic will be able to rotate in time to assist Mushi. So successful debut of the Primal Roar there.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I got a debut of my own. Epicenter. Boom. See you later, Dragon.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Digger has no health. He can't defend this. He might go for a deny, but that's super dangerous.
How dangerous of a man is Digger?
I mean, I don't even think it's worth denying the tower. I think you just run.
Seemed like a confident guy in his interview, though. Let's see. No, not going to be happening here so far. Still pretty impressive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fnatic, all things
He got the respect. Oh, the coconut comes back to. Oh, boom, bang, bomb. And it's going to be enough.
He spent all his money. I think it's fine. He's got the better part of his Necro 1. He didn't lose his Tranks.
Be able to timber chain away in Ohio, not able to get close enough to kind of set things up, but there might be a bit of disparity between the supports though. On like one side, the sooner they made their move from mid wall to bottom lane. He has a front flip, but he's straight to death. He goes right down, quick jump. Another Primal Roar goes right to you. So every time it's off cooldown, it looks like Na'Vi are going to try to find a way to make the damage output, and then obviously extending the ridiculous range of his burrow strike. Valuing, I guess, just the initiation over everything else.
Oh, that smoke.
Okay, nice grab into the dust. They know that the Prince is there since he spotted up the smoke. Will it be his own bad positioning that could lead to his demise? Will he be able to finish him off? Little by little, they got framed. All the curse is going to be more than enough to finish him off. He goes down. Meanwhile, back to the... That is not good at all. Beautiful chrono from General, who has been able to make an impact in the game. Well, certainly, sir. Welcome to the game. Drops down a beautiful chrono. They take down 2. They'll get the follow-up kill, taking out Ohio. They want more. As they hustle in for Mushi, they turn it around with a stun. Cold Embrace, lots of replays, but he ate the Maldic, and he's eating pretty much a full duration Death Ward. I think he's got one more curse before he finally will potentially pop. No, he'll timber, he'll TP back to base and somehow live.
Oh my god, that was a disaster.
Na'Vi lose no one at the end of
Maybe Na'Vi don't just kill 2 heroes inside of the sphere right away.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ended up doing
Radiant structures are fortified.
And with that, Fnatic not going to be able to get the rope. Back at mid lane they go.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
To ramp up, and they're not looking to let that window escape them. And now they move on forward. Long jump committed from art style. Looks like they'll be able to take down the Beastmaster here. Hoping to just kind of tank the most of the Fnatic eggs so the rest of Na'Vi can
be able to
set up
rush
something
now.
else here.
Yeah, like Chrono's going to be down. They knew it was down with the Roar during the Roshan fight, so they can either go tier 1 or they can just go Rosh.
Ninja though, he thinks he can hit from the high ground, hits him in the back of the neck. Are you serious?
Oh god, feels bad. They need to run now.
He was waiting for that shot and just sniped him right there in the back of the frickin' neck. What a cheap shot.
That was like execution style.
That was.
Like their lineup is supposed to, it's not like a full-on push lineup, but you really want to abuse Husker and having 2 defensive supports, and the best way to do that is to siege.
Look at this, Fnatic smoke, they wrap right back around and they run to Fnatic, point them out, and we'll take it down. If they make it away here, General.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Down to the chrono.
Actually, the same can stop. They may be able to go on this.
They're thinking about it here.
Yeah, they should go on this actually.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
They had full vision of the high ground as well move. Because the Warcraft 3 graphic is like, it wasn't super intuitive, you know?
No, you did not know it happened. That's what I said. You like maybe had a swirl in your head that you had to squint your eyes at. Otherwise, yeah, you probably just assume your game broke. Okay, they made the move, and they're set to go. God, one to go blow the hell up. Epicenter doesn't win from Ohio. Good burst on the Sonico. He's going to be able to get the Golden Brace off as a follow-up here. Not looking so good for Fnatic. Now Ohio tries to desperately make it away, gets the burrow off. Grave is going to expire, and he eventually gets popped right there. And on the other side, Denton
Dyer's middle tower is
out.
under
Doesn't have
attack.
the couple of charges on the
Dyer
Bloodstone, so
locked
looks like
down
he'll be
their
back shortly,
structures.
but turns into a 2-for-2 trade. Navi trying to follow it up with a +1, taking the mid-tier 1 tower. Looks like they can easily get it. Fnatic still holding. Here comes the Rob. We're going to pop down the Dazzle. They will be able to get it. So will they get the Witch Doctor. It's just Mushi, the lone survivor here, and he just runs back and away.
Dyer's middle tower
I'm not
has
really sure. That was a really awkward engagement. First off, the Husker being in the front line, dying so fast, Epicenter being a little bit slow.
Or the Chrono or something, and a Clink starts just ripping into you, or
I mean, it
some damage
does,
to Timber.
yeah, it reflects damage in the full
Dyer's
amount,
middle
like before
tower
reduction,
is under
so it's quite a
attack.
bit better, even on the tankier heroes. But yeah, Roshan being attempted here, smoke up.
God, Rico not being able to be there at the mark. Chrono
Dyer's
lands.
middle tower is
Already there,
under
but one slowly begins to wither down. He needs to Smith that's moving out the grave, and he didn't walk out, but they already have the war waiting for him. So he's just sitting there grave, but he can't get away or do anything about it. Huskar's going to be going down. Fnatic already loses 3, about to make it 4 as they take down Mushi. Denny with the double. The rest of that Roche and
Dyer's
Aegis.
bottom tower is
And they are
under
in firm
attack.
control of this one. 15-9. Fnatic lose doesn't get into too much trouble, but even at that point, no Lewis is going to stop the Chrono. Could help with the war, I suppose, but 3-4-3 still hanging out in the Roche area. Drops down the ward here and hopes to get some good damage on the general. Actually force him to walk away. They actually save 3-4-3 with the Grave. They'll be able to back up and away, but Mushi runs in and tries to trouble. Ditch your rock from the high ground like a turret. Easily shoot it down.
The damage is insane. Better pop that email.
Got it pop now, goes for the Grave here, and behind, Epicenter does fly from Ohio. Ditcha, though, is going to be able to get the clean up, finishing off not 1, but 2, as he secures the triple. The rest of Fnatic have to run their way back towards the base, but Navi and the biggest commanding lead of this game.
Like their lineup also scales very well.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not like there's one item on Fnatic that they're gonna get that just all of a sudden solves their issues. Like they need so much.
I mean, we're looking at a point
Dyer's
now. It's
bottom tower
Denny's
is
already
under
doing his thing
attack.
for Timber to be enough of a problem. We now see the damage rolling in for Ditcha. Ra is what looks like a Deso and a Dragon.
Dyer's bottom tower
Now even General,
has
who had been
fallen.
starved for pretty much the whole laning phase. Okay. Big setup from Fnatic. Will be able to get the quick clean takedown of Sonico. Can they get the pop? At least taking a little Ditcha. Ra, they're going to save it down. As mid-1 just stands and plans and tries to take out all remaining Navi members. They will be able to burst through Dendy. And with that, the second pipe of Ditcha Ra, him and Artstyle, they think they're confident enough to move on for Fnatic. The stun response comes through, the jump from mid-1, and they're going to be able to crush Artstyle here.
Dyer's
Fnatic
bottom
take
tower
a
is
decent
under
response. Mid-1, very low in life, will Blade Mail fight his way through this Necro Book and through these creeps to stay alive. Ditcha Ra is hanging nearby, under in his skeleton walk here. No
They
gem
wanna
for
go.
Fnatic. Oh, they jump right past him. The stun's going to be there from Ohio. Quickly, Fnatic tries to split. He's going to be dropping the 40-man move for the prize start here. He's caught in the shackle, looks to go for the balls, dive out, goes in. BKB is going to be expired. They will be able to take him down. Plus Ohio, good committed, nice Epicenter stun combo, and Navi will lose all 5. Whoa.
Okay, so about that 5-step program you were talking about a second ago.
Right 2.
What? No, we'll call that actually 3 because that
2
was a
and 3.
full team wipe. Yeah, that was massive. Okay, so again.
We'll have to see. Navi obviously going to be in spread position. Probably keeping General way in the backside. And with his Clinks, I mean, he hit some so far away, we don't even see where he's at. But look at the wraparound play from Fnatic. Here it is. Goes right into the hero with a huge Epicenter. Can the save be there? They can't. The Golden Brace will be fine. Lucy gets quickly first down. This is going to be out from the vengeance of Navi has already been unleashed. General going to follow up, gets the Chrono. It's going to be on DJ here. He's not going to be able to get the save off. He goes down. He does manage to go step there and walk his way back into the base. The chase is on. Navi have cleared out for 4. Make it 5. If he counts the buyback here, mid-1, it's going to be his last life. When he goes down, so will game number 2, it looks like. Navi have done it. Triple kill
Dyer's
again there for
bottom barracks
Artstyle.
are under attack.
And we're going to a game number 3.
Winter, that face is just
Radiant
never ever make that face.
victory!
Yeah, exactly. A very impressive performance. I thought the draft was for Fnatic. At first, I thought it was really good, and then we saw that the glaring issue for them during the mid game was that they had no damage. As soon as their Husker gets disabled, it's kind of over. And I know Winter's shaking his head because he saw Mushi and Boker, and he just instantly